Now we'll go to the next formula or next part. We can say the contribution sales ratio. This is also called as PV ratio, one of the most important formula. Okay, so come on, see, the contribution margin per unit can be expressed in percentage. No, generally the contribution comes in percentage. Contribution sales ratio is nothing but it is relation between two elements. What are the two elements? Contribution and sales. Okay, how we got the contribution? That is sales minus variable cost. You remember that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Contribution formula. So contribution, if the question asks you how to calculate contribution sales ratio or PV ratio, we have to apply this formula. Correct? So contribution upon sales into 100. Contribution upon sales into 100. Is this part is clear? We can make another formula with the help of this beta. See, just a minute, huh? Yeah. So the formula is exactly like this. PV ratio is equal to contribution upon sales into 100. Okay. So similarly, we can make other formulas also with the help of this. See, if I want to find out contribution, so what formula we can use, beta? Come on. How we can get the contribution? PV ratio into sales, na?
Upon 100.
Okay, so PV ratio upon multiply by sales will give you the contribution. Similarly, how we can find out sales? Come on, tell me. How we can find out sales, beta?
Contribution divided by PV.
Yes, exactly. Contribution divided by PV. See, this is how you have to work with these formulas to make your to get your answers. Okay. So see, with the one formula, we can make three formula. We can apply as and when required. Okay. So you don't have to remember many formula at a time. You have to remember only one or two formulas. With the help of that, we can get our result. We can get our answers easily. Is this part is clear, everyone? See, another formula is given for PV ratio again. That we get it if the data is given for 2 period, beta. Okay, like the data is given for 17 and 2018. So whatever change in the profit is there, that we have to take, and whatever change in the sales is there, that we have to take, multiply by 100 will give you answer for PV ratio. Okay, or the contribution sales ratio, whatever you name called. Is this part is clear, everyone? Is all these three formulas are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next one formula you have to apply here to get these answers. Come on, tell me what they have asked you to calculate contribution sales ratio, or we can say this as a PV ratio also, na? Come on, tell me how we'll get the values or what formula you are going to apply. See, data is given for 2 period, na? This is 1 lakh. Okay, just a minute. Yeah. So come on, tell me, apply the formula and tell me the answers. Everyone do it. Come on, tell me.
So formula बताओ.
Formula भूल गए इतना जल्दी. Okay.
Changes in contribution
Yes.
upon
No
changes in sales.
changes in contribution or profit. Okay. तो यहाँ पे आपको contribution दिया है कि profit दिया है बेटा? Just check.
Profit.
They have given profit. Correct. So come on.
Yeah.
Tell me what will be the formula you're going to apply? Change in profit upon change in sales, na beta?
Sir, answer 4 है क्या?
Chalo, let us solve this. And everyone have to do it now. So contribution sales ratio, just a minute, I have to insert text box. Insert. Yeah. So here I can write, yes. Contribution sales ratio, beta. So what is the formula? Change in profit upon change in, come on, tell me, sales, na?
Yes,
Multiply
sir.
by 100. So come on, see the values. What is the change in profit? So let's say it will be 12,000 minus 10,000. Divide by, what is change in sales? So to get that, 1,50,000 minus 1 lakh. Yes or no?
4.
Everyone. And this we have to multiply by 100, na beta? So you'll get the
Yes.
answer. Come on, tell me. 12,000 minus 10,000 comes to 2,000. Yes or no? Divide by, come on, 1,50,000 minus 1 lakh. That comes to what?
50,000.
50,000. Very good. Multiply by 100. That gives you final answer. Come on, tell me.
4.
It is coming 4 or 40.
4.
It is coming 4.
Yes.
So that comes to 4. Okay. So answer will be 4%. Okay. But just I
Yes.
wish you cross check beta once again. I doubt 2,000 divide by 50,000, na?
Yes, sir.
Multiply by 100. So it is coming 4, everyone.
Yes, sir.
No issue. Fine. So yeah, correct. So it is coming to 4%. So contribution sales ratio is 4%. Is this part is clear, beta? No worry, this is not a full-fledged problem. This is just a gist of the problem which we are going to solve in this topic. Okay, everyone?
4 ही आ रहा है.
हाँ ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. 4 आ रहा है तो 4, कोई इशू नहीं. Then everyone?
Yes.
Okay, fine. See, the next part is the break-even analysis. But can you tell me what do you mean by break-even analysis? Forget about analysis. Can you tell me what is the situation what is the situation called break-even? You have studied this. Come on,
सर
tell
जब
me.
सर
Yeah.
जब टोटल कॉस्ट टोटल रेवेन्यू से मैच हो जाता है वो ब्रेक इवन है.
That means what?
मतलब सर पहले अपने को ज्यादा खर्चा करना पड़ेगा, मतलब कॉस्ट, फिर वो धीरे धीरे रेवेन्यू इनकर होगा, और जब
Okay.
वो कॉस्ट के जितना रेवेन्यू मिल जाएगा वो ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट है.
Okay. So can I call that break-even is a situation where there is no profit, no loss? Exactly. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
that point. So see, if you are able to recover at least your cost, it is expected that you can survive in the business. Yes or no? Your business can survive if you are able to recover at least break even, if you are able to touch break even point. Yes or no? But if you are not able to recover at least the variable cost, that means you are not fit for the business. That means you should close down that business because you are not meeting the break even point also. Yes or no? So break even analysis is nothing
Yes.
but it is study of the relationship between selling price, sales volume, fixed cost, variable cost and profit at various level. The break even point is the level of production where the total costs are equal to total revenue, as well and said. Thus, at break even, there is a no profit, no loss. So this is a situation where there is no profit, no loss. The point where total contribution margin equals to fixed cost. Okay. So if you are at least at break even point, beta, we can think of continuing the business. Is this part is clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now there are certain assumptions. Okay. Some basic assumptions are there in uh, cost volume profit ratio, CVP we call it as. Okay. So first of all, the all costs which can be classified into fixed and variable cost. Yes or no? They are
Yes, sir.
saying that each and every cost can be classified into fixed and variable cost. That is the basic assumption of this marginal costing, or we can say cost volume profit analysis. Okay. Then they are saying the fixed cost will remain constant and the variable cost vary with the production level. That is true. Correct. And that assumption we have to take here. Everyone agree with me? That is
Yes.
the
Yes.
basic assumption. Okay. Then the next point under assumption is selling price and variable cost per unit and fixed cost are all known and constant. That means we are knowing what is the selling price, we are knowing what will be the variable cost, and we are aware what is the fixed cost. Everything we are know, it's known to us. Okay, that is the next assumption of this. Everyone, is this part is clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Then next, they are saying over the activity range being considered, the cost and revenue behave in a linear fashion. Matlab, it will throughout the year it will remain same. There will be no very huge ups and downs. That is the basic assumption. अगर बेटा पूरा ups and down बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है तो भी calculation और assumptions fit नहीं होगा. Is this part is clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They believe the technology production and efficiency remain unchanged. अभी देखो अगर आप टेक्नोलॉजी में अगर कोई चेंज करोगे बेटा तो प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है ना कि आपका प्रोडक्शन ड्रास्टिकली ज्यादा हो जाए या ड्रास्टिकली कम हो जाए, दोनों भी पॉसिबिलिटी है. So they are saying production and your efficiency level and your technology is going to remain unchanged. There will be no change. ये हम लोग इसे इकोनॉमिक्स में भी पढ़ते थे ना, अदर थिंग बीइंग कांस्टेंट. दैट इज द सिचुएशन. अगर ये अजम्पशन करेंगे नहीं तो फिर मार्जिनल कॉस्टिंग आप अच्छे से समझ नहीं पाओगे और कैलकुलेशन नहीं हो पाएगा. इज दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर?
Yes.
Okay. Then again,
Yes,
the next
sir.
part, the time value of money is ignored. Okay, time value of money is ignored. That means जो आपके पैसे का आज वैल्यू है, जिसे हम लोग ने अगर आप अच्छा आपने मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग पढ़ा ही नहीं है, फाइन, नो प्रॉब्लम. सो बच्चा आपको पता होगा कि जैसे हम लोग के जो बड़े लोग हैं वो कहते थे ना पहले के टाइम में 1 रुपए में हम लोग पूरा बहुत ज्यादा वैल्यू होता था, 1 रुपए में बहुत कुछ मिल जाता था. यस और नो? बट आज 1 रुपए में ढंग की चॉकलेट नहीं मिलती. यस और नो?
Yes.
दैट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ मनी, टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी. आज के टाइम में 1 रुपए का कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, पहले 1 रुपए का बहुत ज्यादा वैल्यू होता था. There was a time when even 1 rupee have a more value. Okay, in today's situation if you see 1 rupees is have nothing. Okay, so that we have to ignore. Then next is there is no change in stock level. Okay, your stock level will remain same. That is the basic assumption. Okay, these are the assumptions of marginal costing. Is this part is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Just a minute. Okay, now see, bacha, this break-even analysis we can show with the help of two things. Yeah, two ways are there to understand this break-even analysis. One is through equations and one is through graphical representation. So first part we'll see the for calculating break-even through the equation, these are the formulas to find out the break-even. The first formula is to find out the break-even unit. That means the unit at which you'll get the break even. There is no profit, no loss situation. So to find out that, the formula is fixed cost upon contribution per unit. Okay. Don't worry. I will share all the formulas with you. There is a list I have prepared. I'll give it to you. Don't worry. So just for time being, just understand the formulas. कोई confusion formulas में है तो मुझसे पूछिएगा. ठीक है बेटा, everyone? कोई घाई नहीं, आराम से करेंगे बेटा. ये फॉर्मूलाज ही समझ में आ गए तो मार्जिनल कॉस्टिंग इज नथिंग फॉर यू. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. लेकिन अगर फॉर्मूलाज में गड़बड़ हुई बेटा तो आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा. इज माय पॉइंट इज क्लियर टू यू गाइस? यस और नो? ओके.
Yes, sir.
ओके ओके फाइन. सी द ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट, अगर आपको उसको रुपीज में कैलकुलेट करना है बेटा तो सिंपली दिस डिनोमिनेटर यू हैव टू चेंज. द न्यूमरेटर विल रिमेन सेम, फिक्स कॉस्ट अपॉन CS रेशियो और वी कॉल्ड इट एज पीवी रेशियो. हम इसको पीवी रखते हैं बिकॉज अपने फॉर्मूलाज में सारी जगह पीवी ही यूज होने वाला है. ओके, जनरली ये कॉस्ट और सेल्स रेशियो कोई नहीं बोलता और एग्जाम में भी हमें जल्दी ये देखने को नहीं मिलेगा. सो वी हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस पीवी रेशियो. नो डाउट नेम आर डिफरेंट बट थिंग्स आर सेम. दोनों चीज एक ही है, कुछ अलग नहीं दोनों में. ओके, सी अगर ये फॉर्मूला अप्लाई किया, अगर ये डेटा है आपके पास तो ठीक है. लेकिन अगर आपके पास पीवी रेशियो नहीं है बेटा, you have only break this fixed cost, you know what is the contribution. So first of all you find out what is the break even point in units, then you simply multiply it by selling price. You can simply get the break even point in rupees. Is this part is clear? So there are two formulas we can say to calculate break even. First is this formula, which is fixed cost upon PV ratio. Second one is break even unit. First of all, you find out break even units and then simply multiply it by selling price. Is this part is clear, bacha? Everyone, any doubt, any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Then next one is now this is one of the again important formula. Then in which you have to find out the required profit. टारगेट प्रॉफिट का मतलब होता है रिक्वायर्ड प्रॉफिट. हमें इतना प्रॉफिट चाहिए, तो उसके लिए कितना सेल होना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो द सेल विल बी गिवन टू यू एंड दे विल टेल यू एट दिस पर्टिकुलर सेल व्हाट विल बी द प्रॉफिट. फाइन. सो फॉर दैट द डिजायर्ड प्रॉफिट जो भी आपका पास होगा वो प्लस फिक्स कॉस्ट अपॉन कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन. लाइक हियर यहाँ पे ये फॉर्मूला दो तरीके से काम करता है बेटा. रिक्वायर्ड सेल्स भी फाइंड आउट करने के लिए काम में आएगा और रिक्वायर्ड प्रॉफिट भी. अगर मेरे पास सेल्स दिया है तो आई कैन सिंपली फाइंड आउट द प्रॉफिट, बट इफ दे हैव गिवन द प्रॉफिट आई कैन सिंपली फाइंड आउट द सेल्स. इज दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर बच्चा? एनीवन, एनी डाउट, एनी कंफ्यूजन?
सर
No.
Another way of find out the break even point is through the diagram. तो ये diagram ये रहा. See here, in this diagram we have fixed cost, total cost and total revenue. This is the diagram how it look like. See, I'll just explain the diagram quickly. So ये आपका revenue line है. ये this is your total cost. See the total cost here. See, as I said, total cost include two things na beta. It include your fixed cost also and variable cost also. So your total cost cannot become zero. See, can you see it starts from here? Your total cost never become zero. ये कभी हो ही नहीं सकता कि किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का कॉस्ट जीरो हो जाए. So there is, see, you do the production, you don't do the production, आप जीरो यूनिट बेचो लेकिन आपको फिक्स कॉस्ट इनकर करना ही होगा. Let's take an example. You have a factory premises which is on rental basis. So बेटा आपका प्रोडक्शन चाहे जीरो हो चाहे 1 लाख यूनिट हो, you have to pay the rent, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
That is why see the your sorry, yeah, that is why in this period or this situation your total cost in any of the case it cannot become zero. इसीलिए देखो वो प्लस पॉइंट से शुरू हो रहा है, अपर एंड पे स्टार्ट हो रहा है. एंड एज योर वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इंक्रीजेस, as your variable cost increases it will just keep on adding. तो ये पार्ट जो है ना बेटा ये वाला, can you see my movement of this arrow? This
Yes,
part
sir.
is your fixed cost. This fixed cost cannot become zero. Whether you make 100 unit, whether you make 1 lakh unit, it will be there and it has to be there. So, and whatever additional unit or once you start production, whatever raw material we need, whatever labor charge need, that is your variable cost. So the more you need the unit, the more will be the variable cost. See, this is how it works. It will keeps on increasing. Your cost cannot become zero, but your sale can be zero, na? Yes or no? Is it possible that your sale becomes zero? तो देयर आर सिचुएशन, जैसे आपने प्रोडक्ट बना के रख लिया बेटा, लेकिन कल से आपको पता चल रहा है कि अब बिजनेस चलेगा ही नहीं कुछ दिन तक, तो इन दैट सिचुएशन योर सेल विल बी जीरो. सो सी द डायग्राम, your to revenue start from zero. Okay, it keeps on increasing, no doubt, but there is a situation that your revenue can be zero. It will start from zero. आप कभी भी पहला प्रोडक्ट तो पहला सेल ही होगा ना. अगर वो पहला ही प्रोडक्ट नहीं बिका तो वो आपका रेवेन्यू तो जीरो ही रहेगा बेटा. एंड इट कीप्स ऑन इंक्रीजिंग. सो द पॉइंट वेयर this total revenue and total cost intersect each other, that point we called it as, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Come on, tell me.
Break even.
Yes,
Break even.
exactly. So today till here we are completed.